want to show you how to play El Condor Pasa, If I Could, by Simon and Garfunkel. If you want the letter notes for that, you go to LetterNotePlayer.com. I have them there for you. Let's start with the melody, because you can play that melody right away. It starts on a B. We're in the key of E minor. Start on a B, B, E, D sharp, E, F sharp, G, F sharp, G, A, B, up to E, D, B, again, E, D, B, B, A, G, A, G, E. Then it repeats that B, A, G, E with it kind of hums through that. Now then it goes into that refrain, chorus, bridge section. And it's a B, E, D, E, D, E, F sharp, G, F sharp, E, G, E, D, D, E, D, B. Repeats. Now here it just goes D, E, E, G, E, D, D, E, D, B, B, A, G, A, G, E. And then we hit a G and a B together and an E and a B together. And you do that twice. And then you go to the second verse and it's the same thing. This is a little different here. So there's a little different rhythm, right? And then the same bridge chorus. Okay, so there's the melody. Now, then I'm going to go to the intro before we get to the bass notes in there. The intro, there's a kind of a Peruvian flute sound that starts it off, and they've got, in the video, they've got condors flying, but E, B, open fourth right there. And end on the E, so you just freely form it however fast your hand can handle it. And then you go to a D, B, then A, G, A, B, and then we get into that open fourth again. But this time you come out of it, instead of a E, you come out of it with the D. B, and you just end on an A, G, A. Then we go up here to a G and a C, open fifth. And then go to the E, B again. Now what I like to do right there, just end with both that E and the B, and then you can bring in an E, B, E down here. So you set up this E, B, E open fifth sound in the bass, and that sets you up for the melody to come in over top of it. And you can take that as slowly or as freely as you want. Now when you get to the bass line coming in, then it's just a steady pulse, and make them short. G, D, G, D, G, D, G, D, G, D, G, D, E, B, E, B, E, B, E, B. And when we go to this chorus, we go to a C, G, C, G, C, G, C, G, back to the G, D, G, D, G, D, G, down to the E, B, E, B. So that's what you've got all the way through. You've just got that. So let's start where this opening, the first verse goes. We're ending right there, and then we come in. Now here's where you go back to the E. So you hit that E with that A. Then repeat it. So you hit this B, you go E, B, and then you hit the right hand B after the left hand B. So both times the A and the E come together. And then and this pickup comes after this B. Then move your hand up to the G, up to the C right there. So as you're coming G, E, D, your left hand is moving from the C down to the G. Now walk this bass up, A, B, C. So, and then you'll have to be ready to play this with that synchronize the B's. So you're going to synchronize those B's, B. And hold this the first time at least. You go E, G, E, D. Make that second E short there. Here's where we get a G and a B in the right hand, to an E and a B, then do it again. And the second time when you hit that B, there's your pickup for the second verse. Now the second verse and the third verse and the fourth verse, they change that rhythm a little bit. Instead of freely forming that opening, they'll make the F sharp short and the A short, so it'll go. That. So if you practice that hand separate and just keep this pulse going, it'll flow together. You can't really count that out because and in the bridge you just repeat it. And then we're into the third verse. Now, I intentionally didn't talk too much during that second verse so that you could hear all the things that I was talking about in the first verse as we went through them. Second verse is just like it. I showed out the differences. The only difference in the third verse is they change that. They change this to. They don't do that. They do that. Dee, 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 dee. So they just make it a little straighter on that third verse. Then the bridge chorus is the same, and the fourth verse is the same, but it's short. So when you come to the fourth verse, let's start with the fourth verse. So you can see that's just like the second verse. And then for the instrumental tag, you could play it up here, but the instrumental tag that they end with there, I'm going to take it down an octave. It sounds a little richer. What I would do is I would just end it with open E, B in both hands. You could go with just an E. It sounds a little richer if you put an E and a B in both hands. There you have it. Wonderful song by Simon and Garfunkel, El Condor Pasa. Hope you enjoy it.